What does Jesus say about world war? For nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are but the beginning of the birth pains. War by itself is not a sign of the end times. However, world war certainly is. Jesus says that nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There seems to be only one other place in the Bible that uses wording like this. Behold, the Lord is riding on a swift cloud and comes to Egypt, and the idols of Egypt will tremble at his presence, and the heart of the Egyptians will melt within them. And I will stir up Egyptians against Egyptians, and they will fight each against another, and each against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of the Egyptians within them will be emptied out, and I will confound their counsel, and they will inquire of the idols and the sorcerers, and the mediums and the necromancers. And I will give over the Egyptians into the hand of a hard master, and a fierce king will rule over them, declares the Lord God of hosts. In the end times, Egypt experiences civil unrest. This unrest apparently does not remain a matter local to Egypt. It seems to spiral out of control when city against city, kingdom against kingdom, go against each other. In the aftermath of this, a harsh master rules over Egypt. This fits well with what the book of Daniel says about end times world war. Daniel describes a two-front military invasion of the Antichrist kingdom. A force north of Israel, allied with someone south of Israel, attacked the Antichrist. Based on the whole context of Daniel 11, we know that the southern invader is Egypt. At the time of the end, the king of the south shall attack him, but the king of the north shall rush upon him like a whirlwind, with chariots and horsemen, and with many ships. And he shall come into countries, and shall overflow, and pass through. This invasion of the Antichrist territory causes him to retaliate very forcefully, defeating his attackers and invading everyone else. During his counterattack, he takes over Egypt and other North African countries. This is consistent with what Isaiah says, for the Egyptians are ruled by a harsh master. Furthermore, Revelation 6:3-4 describes the red horse of the apocalypse, which takes peace from the earth. When he opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, "Come." And out came another horse, bright red. Its rider was permitted to take peace from the earth, so that people should slay one another, and he was given a great sword. Throughout history, there has been continual war between nations. However, since the end of World War II and the rebirth of Israel, the entire planet has enjoyed a time of relative peace. If World War were to break out again, and be followed by various famines and earthquakes, it would be a definite sign that we are in the beginning of the end times.